Thank you very much. Ooh. Yeah, no, ooh's my abbreviation. Yeah, that's for old, fat and dyslexic. So my name is Gordon Jones. It's not really. My first name is Keith, but as a cab driver once said to me a long time ago, who the fuck's called Keith? I was a bit taken aback because I was 9 at the time. So I said 3 things. So quite a deep voice for a 9-year-old. I said, 1, you know I am, Grandad. 2, what's the grammar for using fuck in that way? And 3, what's your point? He's straight back with, well, if you're going to be like that, termite, 1, I know you are, 2, who gives a fuck, and 3, quite frankly, it's the I before E exception in the name that really pisses me off. So bearing in mind, he picks me up from school every day, I'm like, so I'm exceptional. I was still telling Granny of you, and you can pay for my fucking therapy. And he did. And now I don't care what you call me. I mean, what's in a name? Well, technically, an A and an M. You see the N and the E, they're at the edge, therefore they're not in the name. Now, I apologise. Metaphorically, every now and then I'm going to go off on a piggyback ride and a posh bloke who owns a tangent, or owns a sunbed. Or to be clear, I'm going to go off on a tangent. So I'm here for a bit of stress relief. My therapist said that I should share more. So I'm here. Yeah. Interesting, that's the same thing that my dietitian said to me. They also said I should work on portion control, which bizarrely is the same thing that my sex therapist said. I said, don't worry, I've got that in hand. The sex therapist also said that I should stop watching Vinnie Jones movies because apparently Gone in 60 Seconds give me the wrong subliminal vibe. So in the spirit of sharing, I'm Snakes Alive, that's 55 if you don't go to the bingo. I like to think I'm on point. By that I mean I've got 4G, by I mean I've got grey hair, I've got glasses, I've got a gut, I've got a slightly grumpy affect. When I was growing up, we moved to the country actually, and all my farming friends were very jealous of me because I had a massive cock. But when I moved back to the city, I had to buy an alarm clock. So I went to a massive school, and it didn't take long for the teachers to realise the neurodiversity issues. I was fucking bright, they weren't. I had a problem with knowing too many facts and telling them at the wrong time. So the philosophy teacher stood up and said, why am I standing here? So is it because the anatomical position of the penis is erect? Apparently, a fact can get you suspended, but it can't get you expelled. So there you go. Apologize. I keep changing mic hands. That's because I'm ambidextrous. Of course I am. Not to be mistaken with ambidextrous, which is the ability to masturbate with both hands. I'm that as well. But I've got a little bit of arthritis in my left hand, so I tend to skew off to the right. But at least I don't have to clean the screen anymore. I'm aspirationally middle class. I have been ever since I worked for a posh bloke because he's gardener. Everything was going really well. So one day he bursts into the shed shouting, "What are you fucking doing?" I said, 2 things. I said, 1, have you just used fucking as an adverb? And 2, I think you'll find that what that I'm doing is your wife. So all my mates call me Millers. So I'm a man in my 50s, and I've got some health worries. Or by that I mean I'm concerned about my prostate. Quick fact check: prostate, male-only organ, accessible up your arse or through your penis. If you believe in divine creation, that's an ecclesiastical error. If you don't, it's a Darwinian fuck-up. Either way, what's the point of having an organ that's difficult to get to and giving it a warranty that runs out at 50? So when you're 50, you have to go to your GP, and so he said, you need to have a PSA, that's a blood test, but I couldn't have it because apparently you have to abstain from masturbating for 48 hours. Who knew that was a thing? So the next bit is a digital. So when you get the digit, I suggest you look at it. So what you want to see is something akin to the fact that E.T. is just about to go home. When you're facing the wall, reassuring hand is placed on your hip. That means entry is imminent. If a second reassuring hand is placed on your hip, hope the nurse has just arrived in the room. So there I was, reassuring hand on hip, facing the wall, and the doctor says in a very calm voice, he said, now Dave, no jerking movements. So 2 things. 1, that ain't going to happen. And 2, my name's not Dave. He goes, no, but sorry, but mine is. Thank you very much.